Hi folks, this is Max from Nexus10root.com. Today I'm going to show you how to root your Nexus 10 using Windows, and also have a guide for Linux and Mac. So first, what you want to do is make a backup of everything on your internal storage, and also when you unlock the bootloader on your Nexus 10, you're going to lose all of your apps settings. So just know that before you begin. Best way is to root it right when you get your Nexus 10 tablet. So go ahead and hold down the power button up here, and also volume down. All the three buttons we're going to hold down. So I'm going to hold down volume up, volume down at the same time, and hold down the power button. Alright, and you wait until your Nexus 10 reboots into the fast bootloader mode. Alright, and then you're going to connect a micro USB cable to your computer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, and then let's go to your computer. Next, go ahead and download this file called Nexus10root new.zip. If you unzip that file, you'll get a bunch of files. Make sure you unzip everything. It should be under downloads Nexus 10 root new. This has all the files you need for USB driver, rooting, and ClockworkMod recovery, all of which we're going to do. First, you'll need to make sure your driver is installed. So go ahead and go to Control Panel, Hardware and Sound. Go to Device Manager, and here, if you don't have the drivers installed, let me show you how to install it real quick. So go ahead and go to Device Manager, and double click on Android 1.0. Hit Update Driver, and then hit Browse My Computer for my software, and then hit Let me pick from a list of device drivers on my computer, and just choose Show All Devices. Click Next, and choose Have Disk, and browse to that folder, the Nexus 10 new root new directory. So I'm going to browse to my download directory, which is under my username. This is for Windows only. I'll have another guide. You don't need drivers for Linux or Mac, but I'll have another guide for Windows or Mac. And then go to Nexus 10 root new directory, and then go into there's a USB driver folder which has the drivers you need. Go ahead and click on Android_winusb.inf, hit OK, and then hit OK, and you'll see Android bootloader interface, and that's the driver. This will install the driver. Say install, and you should get Android ADB interface on Device Manager, and you're all ready to go. So give it a second here. So close that. If you go to Device Manager, you'll see Android bootloader interface. Don't worry about what it says on top. Just as long as you have Android bootloader interface, you're all good to go. So that's the drivers. Next, we're going to open up a command prompt. Go ahead and go to Start, type CMD and search, and open up a command prompt. So first type, we're going to browse to this directory where all the files are. Type cd space downloads, hit enter, and then type cd space Nexus, Nexus 10 root new, like that, and hit enter. And next type fastboot space OEM space unlock. Alright, and it should ask you if you want to unlock it. Go ahead and choose yes using the volume buttons, and hit the power button, and this will say OEM unlock there. So go ahead and hit the power button. This will boot you back into your system, and also everything will be gone because you just unlocked the bootloader, like I told you in the beginning of the video. So go ahead and let it boot, and I'll be back. Alright, once your tablet boots back on, go ahead and sign in, and then connect it to your computer. Alright folks, so what you'll need to do next is copy over this cwm blah blah.zip to your Android tablet. For some reason, if you're having a hard time connecting as a USB disk drive, you can try sending an email to yourself, or I'll show you another way you can do it. Go ahead and let's just download those files manually. Go to download androidrom.com, androidrom.com. And you can just download it straight to your Nexus 10 and go all the way down to Tools. Alright, Tools, and go to SuperSU. And just download the latest version. Right now, as of this video, is 0.98. And just wait 5 seconds, and you just need to download this, and you're all ready to go. Alright, and that will download in a matter of seconds. There you go, it's download complete. We're going to go ahead and boot back into fast boot bootloader mode. So go ahead and hold down volume up, volume down, and the power button for about 10 seconds or so. Give it a second here. And we're almost done. And there we go. And go ahead and connect it back to your computer via micro USB cable. Alright, and let's go back to our computer. You're going to go back to the command prompt here and type fastboot space flash space recovery space recovery blah blah.img. What you can do is type recovery and hit the tab key, and make sure there's an extra recovery there. A lot of people forget that and go bonkers. Hit enter, and this will flash the ClockworkMod recovery that's going to allow you to flash files. Now you don't need the cable anymore. Let me adjust the camera here real quick. Go ahead and choose recovery mode, hit the power button, and this will boot you into ClockworkMod recovery. Ooh, that was scary. Get me out of here. Alright, next let me zoom in here so you can see better. And what you're going to go is go to install zip from SD card. Choose zip from SD card. And I don't know where it downloaded. Is it under legacy OBB? Oh, it's under 0. Alright. And go to downloads. And you should have downloaded that file. That's the file we downloaded. And say yes. And that will install complete. And hit go back. Reboot system now. And that's it. That's how you install. You just rooted your device. This will work whether you have 4.2 or in the future also. You might have to use a newer version of SuperSU, but you know, it will work and work and work. So there we go. Let's check that we have SuperSU, which is the super user thing here. Let me turn this on a little bit. Whoa. There we go. It's working. Sorry, my light. Make that brighter. And let's go download like an app called Titanium Backup, which I highly recommend you to get to back up all of your apps. Alright, install, accept and download. And go ahead and open. And hit grant. Alright, there you go. So you just saw the super user permissions. You have super user, you have ClockworkMod recovery. I also have complete unrooting instructions back to stock firmware over at nexus10root.com if you need to get it back to completely stock, or if you're stuck on Bootloader or whatever. I'm also, if you want to take OTA updates, you should still be able to take it. Just flash in ClockworkMod recovery the update.zip. Or what you can also do is reinstall stock recovery. I'll have a guide on that too. Just check nexus10root.com. Check the FAQ. I'll put it all there so you can find it easily. Anyway, that's how you root your Nexus 10. Just follow step by step, and you should be able to do it exactly like that. And that's it. And if you have a Nexus 10, don't forget to subscribe to my email list at nexus10root.com. We update you once a week with problem of the week, tips, hacks, and more. And also, it's a great way for you to get in contact with me and others if you have trouble with your a tablet device. And if you're on YouTube, please hit that like button for me here. Subscribe button up there if you have. Thanks a lot. And go enjoy your rooted Nexus 10. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a great day. And Linux and Mac guy coming soon.